Hello Virgo, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 25th to the 1st of September. Happy birthday to all of you having your birthday out there. I know quite a few Virgos. I know their birthday's coming up. So happy birthday to you. Overall energies here for this week here. So karmic message for your relationship side, karmic message for your financial side, influence from the universe, and how the universe is sort of influencing your sort of relationship and financial world through coincidences. Connection to your past, what we can glean out of the past through retrospection, in order to sort of see how they're sort of how we can better build our future. And there you go, you've got the energy that's sort of pulling you towards your future self. The best energy that's sort of like you should be following. Obviously, it's sometimes difficult to achieve that in the world, but then you get the lessons from this week here, things that you can learn that you can use in the future, or understandings from this week, so it puts you in a better place as you go forward. Okay, so let's just hope you have a lovely reading. Let's just see what's going on for you. This is your new year, by the way. When your birthday comes, it's like a new year, and you should have a plan for the coming year, even if it's vague, even if it's I want to fall in love or I want a new job. You know, if you set that intention, that's when you can start manifesting things. And I'm going to be doing a video on manifestation as well, and how to manifest things. Okay, so overall energies here. There might be a bit of pressure on your relationship at the moment from the outside world, and it's like on the overall energy, it's like you're coming in close, you know, you're closing ranks. That's the word I'm looking for. It seems like you're closing ranks with your partner, with your friends, or with your family, or, you know, people that are around you. It's like you're being very supportive to the general people around you, because I think you're trying to build something, you know, you're trying to build something here in regards to the relationship side. On your financial sort of side, it's playing a lot more into the karmic message here of this is, you know, there's no denying it sort of scenario here. Queen of Cups, beautiful energy, very vibrant energy, and this energy comes from you. And sometimes the best way to support someone is to be that vibrant person, to be that optimistic side, so you can help people who might be going through difficulties around you in your relationship side. On your financial side, if you do start following your karmic path and what you know you should be doing, you're going to feel so great about life. That's the way it works. Okay, let's just see what's going on the relationship side. You've got a lot in the way of energy coming in from the universal vibration. It's pulling in a very high energy, so it's very spiritual, it's very moral based sort of energy. It's really sort of etheric sort of energy, really high level energy that's bringing into your life here, and understandings. And your karmic path here is being solid, but it's also from the past and a slight bit towards your future. So it's more towards the past, but it needs to be, it's as if where you're closing ranks with people, and it could be with your partner or something like that, or it could be closing ranks upon yourself to really get after, you know, the happiness that you so want in life. This sort of closing ranks factor is making a situation where it's making it a lot clearer what you wish to be experiencing in the coming year emotionally. That's what it seems to be like. It seems to be giving a lot more clarity on that. On your past self is solid. It's like the past is not going anywhere. There is a tendency to bring in things from the past, to bring things up to the surface again, but there's not a great deal of that. I think it's almost like a line that you've written about the past and really want to move on to a beautiful and a better future. And your future here is very nice, tied into that energy there, the Queen of Cups, driving in the future. You want to be happy and free, basically. That's what it seems like. The lessons for this week here: when you know, you know. And that's ties in. It's seems to be the overall thread for this whole reading, really. When you know, you got to go after it. And I think you're starting to know your karmic path, or starting to know what's good for you emotionally and what have you, or you know already what's good for you, and it's a case of putting it into practice more than anything else. On your karmic path, yes, as I said, it's not really going anywhere as yet, but there is this journey. It's where it's becoming a lot clearer for you about your moral, spiritual, emotional stance within you, what's good for you. That's when you can really go off on the journey, and it seems to be a very happy journey, I think, more than anything else. Yeah, you're going off on a journey. The energy from the universe is bringing in a what if sort of energy. As I say, it's very high energy, sort of ideals, morals, emotional things, but it's all very theoretical in a way. But you know, it's like the universe is sort of going, come on out and discover. Come out and discover your beautiful side, you know. And then you got the moon. As I said, they're going to bring some things in from the past, some still understandings to be had. There may be a few surprises here, and I think it's more sort of quality rather than quantity surprises here. I think there's a very few things come into you, but makes you kind of go, really? And I think that's also in accordance to your engagement with other people. There might be something that you're learning on this through this curious side about someone in the past or a situation in the past that makes you just kind of look at it in a different way. In your future self, yeah, you're getting that happiness there. That's what you want. And that's what you got to go off on that journey to get it. It's really good. Very good energy for you here in your future self. I think you want that happiness, that eternal happiness that is within oneself. And you want the outside world to mirror that happiness within you. And once you know, you've got to go off on this journey. So once you know, you can take that leap of faith and you can go off on that journey. And I think the universe, the connections, the coincidences that are around you, the synchronicities that are around you, are going to be a stimulator for that. And once you know, you got to go. Once you know, you got to go. That's the phrase for that. Let's just have a look what's going on your financial side. Yeah, the karmic path is very tall here. It's very solid. It seems like there's a definite understanding from within you what type of career path you want, what type of business you want to be running, or how you want that business to be, or what the business needs to be, or what the project wants to be, how the spirit in which you can put that project within that. But it's been a long-term thing that's been a long time coming, you know, for you. On the universal side, there's a lot of pushing out as well. I think this is where it's like the starting of something you now know, therefore you're going after it. And going after it, you're kicking in one of your most strengths, your most fundamental strengths, which is your networking card. You're very, very good at it, Virgo, and I would use it to full value. In your past, it's very similar to this sort of side. You know, it's the past is the past. It's like you're drawing that line, but there is a few things that come in from the past that give you a bit of, oh, right, okay, sort of scenario. In your future self, it almost mirrors the karmic path. So you've got the karmic path in the way that's leaning backwards, so it's bringing stuff in from the past, but it has got this solid base, like a pillar in a way. And then in the front, you've got a similar sort of thing. It's like a pillar, but it's leaning towards the future. And it's making this beautiful, vibrant energy that's coming into your life, which you can channel enormously, especially with this connection here, because you've got that fire that comes in from Leo on this side here, but then you get that water and that earth that comes in from there, which is really good for you. You're going to really enjoy that. And from this side here, you get that air coming in from Libra as well, and that sort of stimulates ideas into your future and allows you to sort of really convert ideas into reality. And I think this is a moment of that. of actually going ahead and doing, getting it over the line and starting it, you know, rather than just thinking about it, starting it. And I think this is the week that you should be doing it. Let's just have a look within the lessons to be learned from this week. Rome wasn't built in a day. Patience as well. Rome wasn't built in the day here. Okay, so on your karmic path here, yeah, you have the Hermit. As I said, I think is a big pillar here, and I think that's what the Hermit is about. You know, he's not really going anywhere. He's making, with that staff, he's making that pillar. But at the same time, he's following that light, that star that he's got in his lantern, the light of his life, of what he should be doing. And he's learned a lot about himself. He doesn't need to rush to get there. He's being solid on the journey, rather than just, it's a bit of a, you know, the tortoise and the hare sort of scenario. And, you know, they both arrive at the same time. So there's no real winner out of the tortoise and the hare scenario. But within this case here, I think it's good, solid progression. And within your business. And this is where you can run around a lot around your business, but you've got to let that business gradually build up. And I think that's where the networking comes into it. And yeah, you're going, you know, you've got to get out there and get involved. But it's taking you to much better climbs, much better situations, much better financial rewards, and feeling a lot more secure in your life. From the past, you have that Judgment card, and it's like a pillar, as I said. These two here are very much like pillars. They're doing that same action here as what that action is between your karmic path and your lessons and your future self. Here, you've realised something in the past that's true to you, that you can't get rid of. So you've got to do it. It's better to do it and it fails, so it's out of your system, so then you can move on. That's the thing. Regardless of what the outcome is, it's better to actually go ahead and do it. And in your future self, you get the King of Swords. A lot of wisdom is coming out of this. A lot of wisdom is coming out of this week here in regards to your business and financial direction. It's going to make you very astute in the way you judge things. And that wisdom is definitely going to play for you. And then you've got the Devil card there, which came out the top. Yes, there is the lessons that could be learned here is the, you know, the information that you're getting out of, the information that you're taking out of this week, of getting on and doing this week. And you're learning a lot about the journey. And sometimes, you know, as I said, the yin and the yang, and I'll always say it, the sword has got two sides to it. And but if you know the details in all of this, I think you can avoid any sort of manipulative energies around you through your own wisdom. And I think this is where, but you've got to get out there. The proof is in the eating, in a way, and just noticing, you know, what works and what doesn't work for you, and getting on and doing it in a way that you see the devil is in the detail, and you'll be able to see very clearly the illusions in life according to your business or your projects. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the Light Seers card. With the Queen of Cups, you get the Queen of Wands. Incredibly vibrant energy within you here at the moment this week. And you can use this vibrant energy to really push a lot of things forward. Certainly within your financial side, but also within your relationship side as well. It's going to push you to a place that you're going to feel very, very comfortable about. Being really attentive to the actual situation. So being in the here and now is really important. And allowing your emotions to flow is really good on your relationship side. Yeah, there is a case of this sort of healthy boundaries here, and this leap of faith. As I said, when you know it's time to go. And this is why I think, you know, your karmic path is preparing that. It's putting into place the final healthy boundaries, with which is the little surprises that are coming into your life. So then therefore you're going to be in a position which is so much more sort of easy to deal with in regards to relationships. So you don't have to deal with the relationships, you can enjoy the relationships, as it were. With the curious side of life, walking out and being curious, you're gradually finding that energy which is very creative, but also that you have a certain degree of control over your emotions by testing yourself. And it is putting, you know, it's time to go. It's putting, you know, it's putting the test is in the eating. I said that already, the other side, but it's a similar sort of thing here. You know, see what part of life you really want in your life. With these surprises, these little surprises that come in from the past, and as I said, there weren't vast numbers, it's much more quality rather than quantity. It's going to make you a lot smarter, and I think that's going to help you to bring in it. I think these sort of situations around you may be a real sort of situation where you're going to go, oh right, okay, I see that for what it is. Your vibrant energy brings you this victory. Your vibrant energy brings you this sensation of happiness, this perpetual happiness, and you're learning about that. You're learning about that this week of when you know, just go, just do it. Follow your emotions and enjoy. Once you start doing that, that's when a lot of the things around you will just fit into place. That is the biggest worry for Virgo. Procrastination, and you know, you're great at ideas, you're great at working out things, you're great at communication, but as an earth sign, sometimes it's difficult to get on and just do and just put and you know, get it over the line and finish it. And I think this is like you're learning about that this week, that internal conflict more than anything else, that internal conflict that sort of may sort of hold you back from your own happiness. It's something that you're really getting to grips with this week. Okay, let's just see what's going on your financial side. What did I say about the Hermit? And what's he got in his lantern? The Star. And you get the Star card. Follow your light. When you know it within you, you can't deny it anymore, and I would follow it. Even if it doesn't bring you success, it's best to follow it and get it out your system, rather than going through your entire life kind of going, what if sort of scenario. And I wouldn't. I'm not on your financial side more than anything else. Yeah, you're going to a whole new paradigm. You're going into what you've realized within you in life. You're certainly heading that way, and you're heading towards that celebration, the coming together of your plan and maybe another. So it could be finding a business partner or a bank loan or sort of a job. Whatever it is, the universe is trying to bring that into your life and trying to help you to manifest that within your life. With the Judgment card, you get the 10 of Pentacles. I can't see you failing in that, in something that you know you should be doing. If you know it and you feel that it's right, I can't see you failing here. You will find you will actually be very secure with a lot of abundance and rewards in all of that. I didn't bring the overall energies here. The overall energies with the Queen of Cups is being the best example of yourself. And this is what I mean about playing to your strengths in the networking sort of side of things. If you play to that and get out there and get busy and be the best example of yourself, that's when you're going to get the good results, I think, more than anything else. That's when things are really going to start pushing in your favor. And you'll feel it, you'll see what situations, people, business partners and etc. are really worth it. With the King of Swords, you get the 10 of Cups. 2 10s, very good 10s for you here, sort of Virgo. Absolutely beautiful energies flowing through you. Yeah, happiness after difficulty, because you're happy, because you are, when you go after something that you've really been wanting to do for some time, you're going to feel like you are the creator of your own path. You are in total control of your future. Yeah, the Devil card, as I said, once you're networking, there's a little bit of sorting out to do. You know, sorting out of the people that are around you, or the connections you have with people in business, or with other businesses. and stuff like that. It's a lot of sorting out and, you know, seeing the devil's in the detail of what things are illusionary. So like it could be some company that says to you, look, we can look after your advertising online and we can produce this much business for you. And in the reality, they'll only produce this. And you'll be able to see these sort of like illusions a lot easier once you start going after what is good for you. And that's when it's going to bring in the best results. There you go, Virgo. Happy birthday to you again. Thanking you very much for being here. Hope you enjoy the energy videos that we're putting out on this channel. Thanking you very much for all the support you give this channel. Very much appreciated for the YouTube system. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.